this poem. It's called Dreaming. Because you should never give up on your dreams. Here goes. As a kid, I used to daydream about being an actress on the big screen. I wanted to be an actress and an activist and not just act as if I knew what was going on in the world. You see, back then I really wanted to know. But now that I'm an adult, I realize that I don't really know anything. You see, politics and pollution and going green, that really just ain't my thing. But the trials and tribulations that life can bring, that's the song that I've learned to sing. That's the story that I tell because it's the only one that I know well. You see, I used to view my life in the way that I stand, and that was hunched over. And then one day someone tapped me on the shoulder and said, don't hunch them shoulders, stand tall. But what they didn't realize is that if I was already hunched over, it didn't hurt so much when I had to fall. I have kissed the concrete way too many times to believe that I can't make change through my thoughts on these lines, because I can. So don't let the smile on my face fool you, because I too once was a fool, but I now know letting some dude put his hands on me is never cool. So I promised me that it would never happen again. You see, I know what it's like to try and live up to someone else's expectations and then let them down. I know what it's like to not always have a father around. I know what it's like to have somebody pay your bills to run your life. To have someone say, baby, I love you. And then run home to their wife. To look up and realize that you have wasted so many years of your life. I know what it's like to have a kid that you never see who calls you by your name. To be around other children and their parents, and then you feel this disappointment and shame. I know what it's like to want to end your life because of too much pain, because I have sat in the kitchen with a knife in one hand trying to figure out which way to slit my vein. I know what it's like to call a friend and pray that they answer because you need to talk, because you think you're going insane. To feel like the Lord couldn't possibly know your name, let alone your problems, but I do know that if you are patient, He will slowly start putting you in situations to help you solve them. So whenever you start to feel defeated, discouraged, know that you are worthy. Know that you are deserving. Know that you are not perfect. But within your imperfection, there is room for reflection, for you to fix whatever is broken, whatever is hurting or hindering you from achieving whatever it is that you have set out to do. You see, I know what it's like to just chase after your dreams and then trip over somebody else's reality because they told you that nothing comes to a dreamer but sleep. But I had a dream that I wanted to be a performance poet, and my reality is that people actually pay to hear me speak. So I know that dreams can come true. But I also know that sometimes you fear success, and that life can bring you so much unwanted and unnecessary stress. But more importantly, I know that I am not my past. And yes, I have tons of problems in my present, but there is greatness in my future, and I'm going to achieve it. I lay my heart out on stages in hopes that just one person can receive it. My purpose is to let you know that you can achieve anything as long as you believe it. So me, I'm gonna keep dreaming. And all I ask of you is that you keep dreaming too. Keep on dreaming, dreamers. like to find me on Facebook, go to Become a Fan of Poetic Bree or Shabri Poetic Bree Farrell. Or feel free to inbox me at poeticbree@gmail.com. That's POETICBREE